here is where we are. I cannot get the broken one out, but it's loose enough that I can lift up the... Anyway, and I started pulling it out and it wouldn't come out. Well, I thought there was 5. I had seen on videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 5, and I missed one. So I'm going to take that out. It looks nice and clean. I should be able to just unscrew it. This is your long one, just so you know. The one that stands out farthest from the inside of the van is the long bolt. But I'm going to take out that final bolt, and then we should be able to take this off. And I wondered what we were going to find because of all the issues I had getting those screws out. It actually doesn't look too bad. Let me spin this around and show you. I'll clean it out a little bit, but it doesn't look terrible. No, it doesn't look bad at all. It looks like it just needs a good cleaning. Alright, it looks like this just pops out. I'm going to pull this up. Well, maybe not as easy, but I'm going to get something underneath that and pop it out. This one's already missing, or maybe that's all there is. And I can't tell what we have down here, but I definitely want to lift this tray up as much as I can. Just small spots of rust in here, nothing really bad. Nice, that's good news because there's a lot of work to get this out. So we'll clean it up anyway, do what we can, and not really going to get in here again after this. Not unless there's probably some mechanical issue or something. Knock wood, God forbid, and all that jazz. I love this product. I've done some other rust repair on other parts of my van and haven't used it, and the rust always comes back. But with this, I did my whole floor and it's just been great. So I'm going to use this. I've got a small kit, and I'm just going to, you clean, degrease, metal prep, and then you put the coating on it. And so I'm going to do that down in here now. It's really not too bad. So like I say, I'm just going to clean it out and put these products on it, and then we'll put the cover back on. Alright, this cleaner degreaser. I've actually already wiped everything out with, I don't know, I used ammonia water to be honest, but this is a good cleaner degreaser. So I'm just going to use my paint bucket, and the mix is 4 parts to 1. 4 parts water, 1 part degreaser. So I'm just going to do that. Got my rubber gloves and we're going to get started. Step 1 done, looks pretty clean. Step 2 is what they call metal prep. It's what is it? It's phosphoric acid. So you put this on and you have to keep wetting it for 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, and there's not much rust here. I'm just kind of doing my due diligence. So I'll just put it on 10 to 20 minutes and then we wipe it off, and then we are ready for the final sealant. I'm just going to wipe this out now with some soapy water, and then we'll be on to step number 3. Looks so much better already. And then we'll dry it out, and then we'll put the paint on, and then we're done. This was a job that took much longer than it should have because of those darn screws that wouldn't come out. But it's the way it goes, and I guess I learned something. Step 3, rust preventative, ready to go. It's going on. I just painted it, but that's the water hole. There's another one on the other end, so when water gets in here, that's where they drain out. Alright, we'll let that dry. Put it back together. Alright, this has been sitting out here for a while. Slightly tacky to the touch, but not coming off on my finger. So I think I'm just going to put everything back together now. Looks good, and we're done. After all that trouble with the screws, I decided I was going to go out and buy brand new screws. So I ran to Home Depot and I was able to get the same metric screws that I had in there. So I'm going to throw those in now and then put everything back together. This is done. And the next thing that I'm going to do is start laying my floor. So putting the insulation down and getting the plywood template cut out and get the floor in. Yay!